Hey everybody, welcome back. We are on August 2nd of 1861. So we're only a couple months in, and as you can tell from previous videos, we have really been getting hit pretty hard at the beginning of the war. Make sure everything is right. In my last video I kind of went over some brief things about character build. See, right now we are recruiting reinforcements. So that's good and motivating men. I was not able to get weapons yet. I have about 30 too many men to get them weapons, and for some reason my computer is running a little slow. Whoa, there I am. It wasn't showing like it's not showing like I'm playing as myself. It shows like I'm playing as Yule, which is weird because the color it should be 7th South Carolina is brightened up that way, but you know, things happen. Alright, let's push it forward a little bit. I did purchase an NCO sword just to give myself some better leadership. My troops are still untrained, but by purchasing that NCO sword, I was able to get myself that leadership, which is going to help with their training. It's going to help them like me a little better. And we are almost at no casualties, so you know, that's a plus side. So we push some time. Alright. 2nd Division is in retreat at Grafton. Okay. So the AI is doing some battles. Let's check on weapon purchases, see if I am able to upgrade those at all. Still am not able. In fact, the Springfield musket we were hoping for went down in total numbers. So maybe we can get the Mississippi rifles. If they can get about 100 more of them, we'll be set. If somebody knows how to purchase weapons, that would be great. I click order weapons, nothing happens. So if you can leave me a comment below on how to purchase weapons, that would be great. I don't know if it's actually a possibility in the career mode or not, but just let me know. I wish we would move up and help that fort. That would be the wise decision to make. This paper, I see it all the time. It makes no sense. It says cotton trade slows down, but then the demand increases, and it's at record prices. So I'm like, okay, how's it slowing down, but demand's increasing? Baffles me, but it's okay. Okay. So my fundraising ended. I am now sitting at 688. I'm going to go ahead and do another fundraising. I want that $1,000 so I can start the action to start increasing prestige. So let's go ahead and click fundraising again. Fundraising doesn't take long at all. The prestige one takes a little bit longer, but in the long run, I think that is your better option. In the world, it's treating it like I am playing as you. Oh, we didn't even get a chance to fight in that battle. Kind of strange. I don't know what is going on with this playthrough. I may need to load and restart. Okay, so we're just kind of camping out at the crossroads of this railroad track here. Some time has gone by. Let's check to see if I can get those better weapons. Really hope I can get some better weapons. There we go. That's the color it's supposed to be. It's almost like I couldn't play it at all. Mississippi rifles, they have gained more, but we are still in need of quite a few. Wonder why it was showing Yule there. There we go. Little thing glitching out with the game. It could be my computer, it could be the game. I'm not sure. I'm really enjoying this playthrough though, so I really hope it's not signs that the game is about to crash. I'm gonna have to restart. Because there are times when I've started up campaigns, I'm like, I'm not caring how this one's playing. I don't like the feel of it. This one's not been too bad so far. My goal is to get promoted to Colonel before Christmas time. Hopefully we can get that promotion. I'm gonna try not to spend prestige on it, but right now it's not looking good. We're 43% to our next rank of Colonel. So we did finish our task, so I'm going to go ahead and do a new action. I'm going to do the political rally. These take a little longer. They take a little over a month to do in game time. So let's see. Oh, this 2 months. I don't have as much time in leisure time right now. So 2 months, but it's going to give me 1,000 prestige. So that's not bad. Those are really good to do. I should have waited and just collected more money, because during the winter months when you're not campaigning a lot, it's a lot of just simming through. Those are good ones to do. It helps pass the time. And we are not doing well. How is our army morale is horrible. They've won 9 battles, we've won 5 casualties. We're still looking better in the casualty area, but so far this is not looking great. Let's check on those weapons. I know early game it takes forever to get decent weapons. And your unit will perform so much better if you can get rid of those mixed muskets as soon as possible. I know some of the units, they come with better weapons when you first start out. So if you can compile yourself a list and figure out who has better weapons and start a playthrough and choose them every time if you want. I kind of like starting off with the mixed muskets, you know, to grow and create that real role-playing experience. Woo! Everybody's getting their hind ends handed to them today. We are not looking good. Just kind of sitting here waiting, not doing much of anything. You know what? I have plenty of ammunition, provisions, and forage is doing pretty well. Let's just take my 400 men, just band from this army and take this army on our own. My guys could take them. If you notice, my training has gone up to poor, so we went from untrained to poor. That is from the time that I am sinking in my camp. So I'm sinking 3 into camp time. Now, I don't really need to be spending too much time doing morale right now. My men are confident. I'm gonna go ahead and take a point from morale. We're not gonna get too many more recruits, so I'm gonna take a point from there, and I'm gonna sink them both in training. Get those troops trained up a little better. Now I'm curious to see who came back from. Man, another defeat. We have got to start doing a little more. Who came back? Colonel Cash. There we go. Remember, he was in our division or in our corps for a while. He got injured. We'll see where they end up putting him. They normally don't come back to the same division unless they give us some new troops. Let's see what the other armies are looking like. Army of Shenandoah. Crazy because Lee is in charge of the whole army, but he's under General Johnston here. So, you know, little things like that should probably be fixed. If you're going to be the commander of the army, you can't be following orders from somebody else. Let's pass the orders down to Johnson and give them back to ourselves. Yeah, it doesn't make too much sense. Army of the Northwest, they need to do some recruiting. I could transfer my unit to them if I want to, but I really don't. Porterfield's division, the Army Peninsula, it's actually getting decent size pretty quick. Normally it takes a minute. Department of Norfolk. So like I was saying before, this is the first playthrough I've had where we've had a Department of the Norfolk. Army of Virginia. Who is Cooper? Okay, Samuel Cooper. Okay. I would like to see in this game them promoting more within, or promoting kind of what they do with your character, where they say, hey, we got a new command for you. You don't really see any of the really prestigious generals getting promotions like that. Like, it would be nice to see Longstreet take over his own corps, but in any playthrough I've played, I've never seen that. So, maybe in the future we'll get that, but for right now, it's still a great game. We're going to go and continue on, maybe get into an engagement this video. Ooh, where'd we go? There we are. So we are Fredericksburg. Probably definitely going to get some contact now. We took their little town from them. And if you're playing your game, it is important to get the towns and supply depots, and you want them all to be connected. You don't want to just jump around, because that's going to help supplies. It's going to help your army move. We're just kind of sitting around in this video today. Probably should have. Oh, here we go. Fairly even matchup. We have William Keem, Department of Pennsylvania, going against us. They actually have the Department of Virginia, the Department of Pennsylvania, and then their 1st Division that's going to be here. And we still, even with their corps and 2 divisions coming, we still outnumber them by about 400 troops. They have a lot more cavalry than we do, though. A lot more. Guns, we have them by 2. So it should be fairly even. Let's hope those cavalry charges don't destroy us too much. Been watching a little more about them, and they can be pretty OP if you're not careful. Now, in the hands of me, they would not be OP. They would be a bunch of noobs. Be like nowadays with gamers, you know, them cavalry guys, they would get demolished if I let them. Instead of Custer's last charge, it would be Coleman's last charge. That is for darn sure. I would be hot garbage. Alright, let's see. Major General Keem fields 14,000 men. Now, it didn't say 14,000 men. I counted them. If I looked at them numbers, I thought we outnumbered them, but it looks like they actually outnumber us by 574 troops, which that's okay. You know, my guys in our mixed muskets will take out a solid 30 of them. No, that's the way it seems though. But we're gonna try and play this battle a little bit smarter. I did get some advice on how to do the skirmishers. So the very first thing before it even starts, I'm going to see if I can deploy skirmishers, because that is key. Me attacking my whole division every time has not been working out for me, or my whole regiment has not been working out for me, and I really want to get to using those skirmishers. But I hope everybody that is watching has had a great weekend so far. I know mine has been awesome. Told myself, sent the kids church this morning. Told myself when they went to church that I was going to do my get my lesson plans and stuff ready for school. And look at me, decided, hey, the kids aren't here to be screaming in the background of my videos. Let me knock one of them out real quick. So that is what I am doing. And then when the football games come on later, I will definitely be doing lesson plans and watching the football games. Alright, so the start of this battle, we're not too terribly lined up. I don't know how I feel about this random brigade being back here. I guess they're in reserve, but they're kind of isolated. Our brigade, speak, come on, use your words. Our brigade is kind of isolated as well. Like, we are not in a good location. We're kind of cut off from the rest of the body. Let's see where they'll be coming from. So they definitely have an entry point here. And there are 3 of them, so we want to make sure we look at where all possible entry points are. It looks like that's their only entry point. So they will probably come up this main road here and come through the city. So they may actually be heading right for my brigade. So let's not much, but if we're going to be here, the sad thing is he's probably going to tell me right away, move over here. And I just wasted, building that. But it's okay, because if he doesn't, we have a little bit of cover, since we are backed into a little peninsula. Okay. Now, it really looks like we are at the bottom of a hill, too. And there's 2 hills on both sides of us, so if they come at us, they're really going to be, what in the world is going on with my frame rate today? Holy cow. Are y'all seeing this? Well, I've got my stuff where my computer usually runs pretty good. I don't know. Maybe I need to turn my game off every once in a while. Maybe that's what it is. I never turn this thing off. I just minimize my window. Okay. We're in this battle. He hasn't told us to do anything. For some reason, we are leaving our objective. We are pushing the attack. I don't know why he's moving so much. Why are we moving? Are we trying to lose the battle? Yule got promoted too quick. That's what it is. He got promoted too quick. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's used to leading a brigade, and now he's in charge of an entire corps, and he is just absolutely clueless on how to strategically move troops in the battlefield. Oh, so now he's wanting me to assault. He's wanting me to come way over here, delayed. Because I'm a good soldier and I follow orders, I don't know how smart that is, but we will go ahead. I'm wondering where these guys are. The fact that nobody has seen them, they may just be kind of waiting. It's the end of the day. There they are. Where they got me? Here we are, way back here. Had me push forward to go back. Makes a lot of sense, Yule. Thank you for everything you do. You're an outstanding general. Golly. This is why you stay in school, kids. A lot of these guys did not spend a lot of time in school as children, because you could go to the military academy and not be the brightest cat. But some of the smartest generals we had in history actually were pretty low in their classes. And some of the worst generals we've had in history were top of their classes. So if that tells you anything about the military, it's not always about what you can read in a book. It's about what you learn. It is important though to be in school because you want to build your brain up so you are able to adjust and overcome. Can't be a country bumpkin your whole life. You could. I don't mind being a country bumpkin, honestly. But I'm also an educated country bumpkin, so it's a little different. Which it's actually ironic that I'm an educator now, because I hated school when I was a kid. Like, it's funny how things you hate when you're a kid, you end up enjoying when you're an adult. So I really enjoy going to work and teaching. I teach 4th grade math, and I absolutely enjoy it. One, I love math. Like, it's one of those things you need your entire life. And 2, it's, watch when you're in that classroom, you see those kids and they get it. It's just a great feeling. See, we are on this hill right here. I really want to move down. Just like annihilate them. What we're doing here. There must be a net. Yeah, they got some cavalry coming up. That tells me this is not the bulk of their force. We left a little bit back to protect our area, protect our checkpoint. Oh, whoa! Slow the map down. Slow the map down, because. So you want me to go back? That seems kind of dumb, but okay. Alright, so we have met our objective location. I'm going to come in here. It's crazy how much he's had me go backwards. isn't good. Got 2nd West Virginia, 800 strong, and 2nd U.S. is 250 strong. So there's their 1,000 cavalry. We were facing them in a huge battle. Inflicting some casualties. We've only lost 1 troop so far, so we're doing okay. I really wish they would bring another regiment up to assist. Actually ended up routing. They lost 15. Maybe they'll just stick around and, you know, get slaughtered. That would be great. Yeah, their casualties are picking up pretty quick. Who's fighting alongside us here? Williams detachment. Oh. All they're firing on us now. And I forgot to do skirmishes there, of course. Oh, there's one of those units up. Who's that? Well, of course, I broke my arm again. This is twice this year in this game I've broken my arm. Slow the roll real quick because we are no longer engaged. Let's go ahead and see if pushing the skirmisher button works. We're not in, we don't have enough troops for skirmishers, so it will not work. That's okay. Alright, our morale is back up to confident. Holding pretty good. Let's see. We have pulled everybody from Taylor's Hill. They are pretty scattered out. I don't like how our guys are just bunched in bunches, though. Honestly, the best looking lines are the ones right here where I'm at. Now it's a minor victory. They've lost about 143 men more than us. Their morale is quite a bit higher than ours. Route negative. Oh. Hopefully we can do better. I'm going to push my regiment back a little bit. That way, if they come back up this hill, I'm standing with a line and not just standing on my own. I know I kind of put myself on top of that artillery, but it'll have to be okay. See, all the... Fix this. We should not have all that cluster there. It should be annihilated in work, though. Alright, we are at the end of the battle. Or end of the day, not battle. So where did we move? Where am I? I believe I'm over here. You know what? Let's just use this little button here. Here we are. So we are kind of on a slope at Orange Plank Road. So the fact that we got like 20 tiers here of troops, why we would redeploy that way is confusing to me. But hey, General Ewell, he may be not the brightest guy in the world, but he's still learning. He's still learning this job, so we need to give him some credit. We gotta give him some credit so that, you know, maybe he'll turn into a great officer for us, great leader. We are currently, you know, we are getting better too. So we're a whole young army here, because, you know, I've been wounded a few times. You got Bonham. I don't know where he went. He got injured a while back, and Maxie took over for him, and Beauregard got hurt. Ewell took his spot, so we're just a whole bunch of new leadership since the war began 6 months ago. Or excuse me, 4 months, 3 months. You know, not long ago, because it's only September 13th. And actually, my guy is about to get a little older, because in 7 days, my dude will have a birthday. They want us to move up here, which I will gladly do. Not like that, though. No, sir. Ugh. I don't like the best route. And I know there's a way to do it, and I don't know how. So if you can tell me how to... There's a way to do custom routes, please comment it in the comments, because boy, oh howdy, I need some help with that stuff. Like I said, this is a channel for new gamers. I say I'm a new gamer. I don't exactly mean I'm brand new. I don't get to game as much as I used to as a kid. Strategy games, it's only been the past couple of years that I've gotten back into playing them. I used to play them a lot, but mainly medieval type. So you're like your Total War. There are some aspects of this game that I really like. And I've thought about, you know, pulling up and doing a channel over some of the Total Wars or the Rome. Loved the Rome Total War game. So we'll see. Alright, so entering the battle, you are accompanied by a resolute officer who looks around with a keen eye. It's the best damn ground I've seen in my life, he goes on, describing the coming battle in awkwardly fine detail that does not flatter any commander who would ignore the terrain and just charge the enemy head on. As you understand it, using the cover provided by the terrain will give you an upper hand, especially in this battle. So, it sounds like he's going to give a little cover boost. Because, like I told y'all, your companions can give y'all boost in battle. We are moving to that position. There we go, we got there. Let's see, so good ground, so you're wrong about push forward, even though he said he wants me here. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe he's got an idea. I definitely wouldn't mind getting the reliable, because I don't want to be seen as somebody who is too reliable, but being reliable in this game will help you get you know, be liked a lot more by your commanding officers. And I do not want to get, you know, where I am just kind of doing my own thing. Whoa, look at that. That is a lot of troops going to that little bitty brigade over there. We have this lone cannon coming. Detachment over there planning on flanking them in the rear. It looks like this unit here is moving over to them too. We are so scattered out, but they are too. Like, looking at this map, they got a little bit over here, a little bit over here, a little bit over here, a little here, a little here. Should go try and take these guns. Oh, not able to. I'm not cavalry, that's right. We have a random broke unit within our ranks. Right now in this battle, they're not really having us do much of anything, which is kind of boring. I don't like battles like this. They let me get into the fight. Maybe it's because I got wounded. But real quick, while we are on the battle screen and we have some free time, let's talk about, you know, we have, when you have your character information pulled up, we do have some things to go over. We have ammunition, which right now we're at 38, so we are really looking good on ammunition. Melee, which is kind of strange. Normally it's not very good, but I guess it's because my training is better that it is now listed as good. And I'll move them in a minute. We have no cover where we're currently at. We're idle, and that just means we're not moving. Okay, our situation, you're going to have red modifiers and green modifiers. Green modifiers obviously are positive, red ones are not so good. So we're supported by both our flanks, so we're looking good, but looking at the map, there's nobody to my left or right, so really, were we supported? It can say we are all day, I don't mind. Cohesion, we're intact, so our troops aren't, you know, going to be all dispersed and running around. We are well rested, and training is poor. I want to get that training up to regular. The next step, I believe, is good. So you have untrained, poor, good, and then regular. You want your troops to be at regular. Let's just hop on in there, get that free experience there. Actually, let's bring them up on this line here. Let's put them on the fence. Now, during the school week, any content I create will be after school hours, so it won't be as early as I do on the weekends. But, you know, I don't make money off of doing this kind of stuff. I just do it for fun. Now, if you know, 1 million of you want to become subscribers and join my channel, that'd be great. Let me go ahead and retire from teaching and focus on content, you know, 24/7. That'd be awesome, but, you know, realistically speaking, I'm going to hold a job. I'm going to hold a job even if I know how I am. Even if I had all the money in the world, I would still probably be working because I'm a little bit of a workaholic. The old lady constantly tells me that, you know, I need to take a break. I don't need to work as much as I do. Because I build furniture in my spare time. I'm constantly doing lesson planning during the summer. I'm doing summer school and going to all these trainings, and I never really take a break. But boy, when I do, I take a break. Which isn't often, but, you know, about once every year, once every 2 years, I take, you know, a couple days to myself. Just kind of unwind and do my own thing. I will tell you, 1 day a year I take off every year. Kind of has nothing to do with this game, but the first day when Madden comes out, I always request that day off because me and my best friend we install, like, have it install at midnight, and as soon as it's done installing, me and him are on that game, starting our franchise, and every year we do a franchise against each other. It's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to play it here in a little bit. Just he changed work schedules, and it's really hard for us to get on and play it together, so it's kind of been on the back burner. We talk about getting on there all the time, but just the way schedules work, it just hasn't been good for us. Alright, so we are about to enter day 4, or day, well, is it going to go? There we go, day 4. So it is now September 14th. Oh, they kept us up front. This is what I'm talking about. I think that's us anyways. Let's double check. Yes, it is. We are up front. We're actually the second line of the two, and I don't like that we have guys here, here, and here. So we are surrounded on 3 sides. Yes, they are a little bit of a ways away. Let's see. Yeah, I can definitely see them. Alright. Troops, time to change into the brown pants. Let's change into the brown pants, because that's the way I'm kind of seeing this going. We can see the artillery way off in the background there. They are a little way, so we can maneuver if need be. I'm hoping, realistically, this group pushes forward and just kind of leaves us alone. And if they push forward, our guys push this way. I may push this way towards that artillery that disappeared. It was over here. I know I saw it. It was in view of us, but now it's not. So there is an artillery somewhere by its lonesome over here. So maybe I'll push towards them. But this unit, which way are they going? Come on, give me my orders. Give me my orders. Yeah, because that cavalry's coming up on our rear. Yeah, we are surrounded. Actually, cancel that order. Cancel that order. Pause the game. That was stupid. Why would I do that? I didn't even check the size of that force. I can see that 800-man one. Oh, they're actually, half of them have been annihilated. So we were able to repulse them away. Where did they end up at? Cool. We did a decent job on them, didn't we? I'm going to go and keep my element facing that direction. They actually all push forward. I'll move forward. I want to hit them. There ain't nobody else near them. Let's hit them. Let's do it. Yeah, they're running. They're running. They're scared. Yeah. Actually, part of me wants to say, hey, Preston, I want to take you over for a minute, and you come help. How much would that cost me? 147 prestige. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not push forward. I just feel like that would be a mistake to push that far forward, especially considering you got all those regiments there. Whoa, why are they so far behind us? They are scattered out right now. Pretty evenly matched. Percentage-wise, we've actually lost more than they have. They take that objective, we could be looking at losing this. So, you'll be better strategist. Why we have all these regiments that are just guarding the darn train tracks. Vermont's VT, not V. Virginia's VA. Come on now. Go back to geography class. Ooh. So they're not a huge fan of the fact that I was wounded in battle. Guys, it's okay. It's just a broken arm. I got this. I'm really surprised this unit here is pushing up and not going to take in the objective. And why are we so scattered? Hey Yule, what's going on, dude? Oh, he's been wounded in action. Take the command from him. Well, since he's been wounded in action, maybe, just maybe, Longstreet will get the corps. Unlikely, because I think we have other generals, but it really, I've noticed that does not really matter. General, colonel, ranks do not matter. If they are able to hold that position, then anybody can hold it. Ooh, let's move out of that. There's no reason for us to just take some enemy fire here. Okay, here's what is about to happen. I am going to... Hey, just my lone little detachment. What? Let's go to where some of the lighter fighting is. Like, I don't like just sitting around doing nothing. Yule has obviously been injured in battle. That's probably why he's not giving any commands. Probably why we're doing hot garbage. What am I talking about? We were doing hot garbage before he got injured in battle. We actually have more men than him, so right now, feeling okay. I'm recording a video for my channel, baby. Kind of a long video too. This battle is taking forever. Nobody's really moving on anything. Alright, end of day. Troops are resupplied. Let's see where it's going to move us. Well, that's encouraging. I see some closer to the objective now. Where did it put us? Here we are. And I'm actually going to move myself forward to this point here. Sorry, but I've got to help in this fight. I've got to start doing something. Oh, they want me in reserve? Yay. Where do they want me? Oh, no. Maybe I'll be okay coming up here. We're gonna try and I don't get it. I don't get why we pushed so far away from our objective to begin with. Why we weren't defending, why we pushed to the attack. It makes little sense to me why we're doing half what we're doing.
Mommy, I need to do the bread.
Alright. Hey girl, y'all, that little girl, she cracks me up. She's sitting there saying she needs a duty butt. She is something else. It's funny. When I was a young man and didn't have any kids yet, all I wanted was a boy. Oh man, wanted a boy to carry on the legacy. But I'll tell you what, you have a daughter, it is an eye opener. That little girl changed my life. Holy cow, that is a force. And they're going to go take the objective. But I am going to push forward. All these units need to push back. Tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to be the guy that goes and takes this whole force on by himself. I am not going to be that guy. The tide of the battle sure did jump up quick in our favor. Let's see. Well, it's pretty even on percentage of casualties. We've lost 2772. They've lost 3200. It's only 0.2 of a percentage difference, so we're not doing terrible. We've held that objective a long time, which is why we are currently winning. And ooh, are they pushing towards me? Get online here. Push back. Get on this line. Yeah. I don't want them to push too much further up. Maybe kind of stranded out there on my own. Could go mess this guy up. Nope. Brigade is moving forward. 20th Pennsylvania, they've lost over half theirs. 7th Pennsylvania's lost about a third of theirs. They're about to come hit us hard. I wish these guys would get behind this fence. 3rd South Carolina, lost hardly anybody. And the 1st South Carolina's lost hardly anybody. But we haven't been in this fight. We have not been in the fight. We have just been kind of waiting. I should take this whole brigade and just do something about it. Alright. Where is our brigade commander? There he is. Come on, Colonel Maxie Gregg. What would it take to 228? Just too many over there for the risk. Because when you spend prestige to, have somebody follow you, it actually does affect how the officer views you. So if you end up influencing them badly in battle, they will not like you at all. The enemy is retreating. Awesome, so we got a minor victory. I'll just go sit there. Let's go ahead and get some easy kills real quick. Oh, we won't have time. That's okay. Alright, so we got almost 100 prestige. Total wise, they lost 3,900 men. We lost 3,044. They outnumbered us almost by 3,000 troops. So, it started off saying they had 14,000, or it started off around 13,000, went to 14,000, now they ended up having 16,000. Our numbers were what they were, and we ended up coming out on top. So maybe maybe Yule's not as dumb as I thought. We got the victory, that's the important part. I really hope in the coming up battles that something changes, like that we get, like they want us more involved, because this whole sitting around in the battle thing is kind of, woo. I do still enjoy this playthrough, but come on, put me in the game, coach. Alright, the Battle of Fredericksburg ended on September 15th, 1861 with a Confederate minor victory. That battle definitely had more of a gaggle. If I can ever get a higher command, you know, that would help if I quit getting wounded in battle. Alright, Lieutenant Colonel Wheat became an inspiration to his men. Good job, Wheat. Lieutenant Colonel Walker became a disgrace. Man, that guy looks old. I understand older gentlemen are normally your higher ranking officers, but he only a lieutenant colonel. He looks like he should be a 4-star general. No, I guess there wasn't 4-star generals back. It wasn't called that anyways. But he definitely looks like he should be maybe a brigadier general or a major general, not a lieutenant colonel. Alright, well that is the conclusion of the battle. So I'm going to push it forward just a little bit. And then in this video, we had high officer injuries. Our corps commander was injured. Colonel McCowan, Colonel Cook, Colonel Longstreet. So Longstreet's not taking the brigade. He got hurt in that battle as well. Looks like most of our regiment and brigade commanders got hurt, actually. Because you got Colonel Green, Colonel Rains, and Colonel Scott. So we are going to be looking at an army that is not too happy. So let's go ahead and push it forward just a little bit so we can see who is taking those new commands. It obviously will not be me. I am injured. Go ahead and flee. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Apparently we're under siege combat. Alright. Okay, so let's look at those new commanding officers, shall we? Who is in charge of the Army of Potomac? Right now it still has Ewell. It has not actually changed. It's probably because we entered directly into a siege combat. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly fast forward before I actually end this video. I don't want to start off on that. Actually, let me check something out. I'll pause this real quick. I am actually able to fight this battle. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is in this video and in my next video I am going to jump right into the Battle of Fredericksburg again. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe, comment any concerns, tips, tricks you may know, and y'all have a great day.